At the end of the session, I will also be giving the examples of the structured part, how to proceed there. An example of UPSC or the people those are preparing for the UPSC examination, they will be having this. They have the structured part because there are some a little amount of books. There are some sort of books which you have to study, which you have to understand, and on the basis of these books, you have to develop your basic understanding. And after having the basic understanding about these books, you have to create your own thoughts and ideas. You have to create your views and the comments about each and every burning issue which is happening in the society in our country India. Welcome dear learners in this amazing platform for the discussion with me. I am Pradyumna Singh. Today will be for the discussion of the topic. That the topic for today is how to make any kind of structured or unstructured path more enjoyable and more funny with the creative and innovative ideas. This is the most available problem among the youngsters. It has been there for a long years, which I have seen today, which I have seen nowadays. I have seen this, and I was also facing that kind of problem while having the structured path. For example, if you want to do something innovative, if you want to do something out of the box, then what happens? Generally, the people are criticizing you, the people are not supporting you, even your family members are not supporting you to do and to go for that unstructured path. They are even dragging you for not having any kind of support and for not going ahead. Because they have only a kind of fear that our children or our son will not be capable enough to be financially stable. So they want first of all the financially stable jobs, and then they want to do something else. So how to do, if you are supposed to do the to go on the structured path, then how to deal with this, and if you are supposed to go on the unstructured path, then how to deal with this. So there are both the suggestions. I will be explaining you one by one, and you will also be getting the right information about them, and you can also make the observation about these things that you are supposed to do them. So what is the first thing? The first path is called the structured path. On the structured path, the people are having the right guidance, people are having the proper guidance and the proper success methods, because so many people of them there has got that kind of success, so they can have the guidance out from them and they can follow that kind of path, and definitely they will be getting 98%, they will be getting the success. But there are some, so they will be telling them, first of all, please understand the syllabus and then go for the previous year questions, and also accordingly make your preparation, boost your preparation, fill your gaps if you are fully prepared, and make the practice and the accuracy, improve your accuracy, and also increase your speed, so that you can perform well in your examination hall, and you will be getting more and more marks, and then you will be getting the jobs and then training, and then you will be posted in any kind of center, and you will be getting the experiences, and these experiences will be the practical experiences in your life. So this is the structured part which the people are giving you, people are providing you. But apart from this structured part, you can also have the unstructured part. If you are on the structured path, then you can also follow the unstructured path. What is it? As a hobby, you can follow this as a hobby. What are the hobbies? You can also write down your books, you can also make the video like me, and you can also create your own business. Apart from your jobs, a small business, it may be the online business, it may be the offline business is hardly very tough, but online businesses are very, very easy, which you can create with having the part-time businesses, and also creating your own creativity and also improving your innovative ideas. That's how you can approach on the structured path. At the end of the session, I will also be giving the examples of the structured path, how to proceed there. An example of UPSC or the people those are preparing for the UPSC examination, they will be having this. They have the structured path because there are some a little amount of books. There are some sort of books which you have to study, which you have to understand, and on the basis of these books, you have to develop your basic understanding. And after having the basic understanding about these books, you have to create your own thoughts and ideas. You have to create your views and the comments about each and every burning issue which is happening in the society in our country India. And then you have to approach this, and you have to write it down. You have to improve your writing skills, and you have to improve your expressing ability, and also your presentation in front of the interviewing officers, and that's all it is. And then you will be capable enough to get the job. But there is another aspect that is called experiences. I will be providing you the information about this at the end of the session. But before it, we have to discuss the unstructured path as well. So what is the unstructured path? If you are talking about the unstructured path, then we have the creative mindset. For example, if in the unstructured path there is only the business, that is called the unstructured path. It may be the online business, it may be the offline business. This is also related to the marketing. It may be the network marketing or affiliate marketing or any kind of offline direct marketing, direct selling. But if you are having any kind of creative ideas, if you are going for the unstructured path, then there is 99% chance that you will be failing. There is only 1% chance. If you want to increase this percentage of the failure, if you want to decrease this percentage of failure and increase this percentage of the success, then you have to work hard, you have to work on the right direction. What is the right direction? There is no one who will tell you the right direction. So that is the beauty of this path, that is the beauty of this unstructured path that you are having as an opportunity to go with this and to have the essential commodities about this, and also to improve your efficacy, and also to improve your efficiency, and to have the innovative ideas. You have to do this very much, very efficiently. So what is the way forward which you have to do, which you would like to improve upon yourself? The way is really simple. The way is really effective, which you can create within yourself. And what is the way forward? If I'm talking about the way, and if I'm talking about the increasing your efficiency and efficacy about this in unstructured path, then there will be no one to provide you the right information. What you have to do, you have to go for one by one. You can learn from, you'll be learning from your sister, from your brother, from your parents, and also as well as from your friends and in the society as well. Obviously, you will be getting the observation, you will be increasing your observation, and you will be getting some learnings out of there, and you will be feeling some experiences, and out of these experiences you will be facing some problems, you will be having some burning issues on the society, and that is the real essence of the business. If you have the burning issues, if you find the right business strategy to develop the business, then you have to find out the problems, and the problems will be on the reality. If you are having the observation, if you are learning from each and every people, from each and every situation of your life, from each and every condition of your life, then definitely you are going to get the burning issue and the burning problem, and the problem will be very the problem will be very effective. You have to, if you want to solve that problem, then you have to be very effective. You have to be very clear about having the solution of this. So how can you will be solving the problem? You will be collecting the resources, you will be collecting the manpower, you will be making a good team, not only good team but the best team for the implementation of that kind of a strategy that you are supposed to do, and that you are having in your mind, that you have analyzed with your mind, and you have imagined that kind of business model. But to make it real and to make it success in the fields, you have to have a team, and you would also be required for having the money and as well as the resources. That's how you have to approach. So in this whole process, you have to do some innovative ideas and as well as some discoveries for the sake of your business, and that will be very enjoying process, and you will be very enjoying while developing your business. After having the success, that will be very high kind of gratitude, and that kind of happiness will be there, which is never, that kind of efficiency and that kind of gratitude is nowhere that you will be finding there. So what is the real essential commodities about this? And this is the way, and you can have the unstructured way. You can forward to the unstructured way. If I am talking about the structured way, I have promised you that to give the examples of the structured way. For example, if any kind of person A is preparing for the UPSC examination, alright, so what he is having the boring statements. He has to read and he has to study the books of history and polity from Lakshmikant, and also history of modern India from Bipin Chandra. These kind of structures he has to do, these kind of activities, and the process he has to go through them. If he is going through them, these kind of process, then he has to follow some real rules, and also he has to be strict some principles that he is supposed to do. So what are these principles and what are these strict rules? The strict rule is he has to study for 12 to 15 hours per day if he is preparing for the UPSC examinations. But apart from this, he also have the practice for the writing skills and also for the presentation skills. So these are also the essential and extracurricular activities those he has to follow upon having the success upon it. So what is the real essential? He will be bored after having after following it after 2 or 3 months, and he will be really bored while reading the books throughout the day and regularly on the for the 3 months, for the 4 months, but regularly on the basis of the trials that he is supposed to do. So what is the real promise about this? What is the real essential things which he can follow? What are the activities those he can follow to have the innovative ideas and also to be more enjoyable, and that these activities will be more enjoyable and very funny while developing, and these activities will not be wasting his time, and these activities boosting his morale and also boosting his skills and developing his skills and also his creative minds and creative ideas, so that he can also provide in the answer writing, he can provide the new ideas, new solutions for the sake of the solving the problem. And this, it's all about the solving the problems. So how can he prepare for this? He can go to the, if he want to be an IAS officer, that means for that he is preparing for the UPSC examinations. So he has to go to the IAS officer and he has to understand the real activities of the IAS officer. What are the works, what is the current daily routine for an IAS officer in his own district, and then he can consult to him. He can consult to any kind of assistance of that IAS officer, and then he can learn about the so many meetings, and also what are the discussions those are being held there, and how can we have that kind of success, and what are the skills required while managing these kind of meetings and also managing these kinds of events in the district, and how can he manage them. So he will be having more practical experiences about having this, and he will be having the more innovative solutions. He will come up with the solutions, and even on not having the position of the IAS officer, he will be providing some solutions, and also he will be making some practical efforts with his own efforts, and with the help of the people, with the help he will be convincing to the people for that kind of act. He will be helping to the people. That kind of experiences he will be getting, and these experiences definitely will make him successful, and not only even in the examination while getting the job, but also while having and while paying the obligations, and also while discharging his duties as an IAS officer in the society. That's how he can approach. That's all it is about the structured and the unstructured path which I have told you today. That's all it is about this. So thank you very much for listening me, for understanding my thoughts and ideas which I provided to you. Dhanwad, namaskar. Keep connecting to me, and also subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel, and also press the bell icon to be updated for the new and further videos for these kind of learnings. And also I will come up with some society and some burning issues. Those will be as a current affairs, and also we will be analyzing these each and every topic in the depth. And these videos are not so much in the depth, but we will be having the depth videos as well, so that you can develop your basic understanding about each and every concept, and you can also improve your own innovative ideas, and you will be very happy while doing any kind of task. That's all it is. Thank you.